Happy Thursday from Bemidji, or Bemidji I should say, and thanks for catching another episode of NLFX News. As per usual, Katie and Tony have some products and advice on how to take your gigs to the next level. But first, most importantly, and possibly your favorite part of the show, we have a giveaway. While it was nice hearing everyone's first concerts, there can only be one winner. Jeff Earhart, you are the lucky winner of a t-shirt so cool they wouldn't even let me show it on camera. Our team will be in contact with you soon to get your shipping information. Now it's time for the NLFX stock report. Bundles is the word of the week here at NLFX, and we've got 3 killer options for you. The Nimbus low-lying fog machine is in stock at NLFX, and your Nimbus purchases now include the Nimbus cart at no additional charge. Snag this sweet deal on our website or contact one of our sales reps for special pricing. Our Audio Technica recording bundles include the AT2005 USB microphone and the hard-to-come-by ATH M20X headphones. This easy-to-use bundle is in stock now at NLFX Professional. The Thrill Compact Par Mini LEDs are now a 4-pack, available at NLFX Professional now. 7 3-watt LED per fixture come in a small package and for a small price. If you haven't seen, heard about, or tried our gaff tape, we highly recommend doing so, and your friends probably do as well. Available now in 2-inch, 3-inch, and 4-inch. Not in stock yet, but coming to us very soon is the ADJ's WMX1, a standalone DMX controller. That means no computer necessary. Our last stock report feature this week is the Party Bar Go. And coming up next, we've got Katie to tell us a little more about this fixture.
Hey guys, Katie here with NLFX Professional, and I have a new product to tell you about. We have a battery powered lighting system from Colorkey. So I am going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it's all about. And we open the box. So what I have in the box is going to be, looks like a tripod, a bar, and the actual light itself. Looks like it comes in a very sturdy case. And we have the tripod, maybe an extender. Looks like maybe a tripod extender so you can get your light up higher. So let's put it together. It's a lightweight tripod. It looks like it's going to be pretty sturdy. Your bag here actually has a pouch on the front, which I personally like because you can stick all of your cords in there. Looks like we have a couple washes and a couple FXs. Seems to be a pretty sturdy bar. So far, pretty easy to put together. And then there is a thumb screw here so you can tighten it so it's not super wobbly. They are all adjustable, it looks like. You can tighten them to lock them down into place. I also like that, let's say you just want a wash on the dance floor, you can disconnect these effects and just have a wash, which I really like. Because sometimes we just want to wash the dance floor and we don't want any crazy dots on people, right? Okay, so I am going to charge it and we will get it going here in a moment. I have the Party Bar Go all set up. I did read through the instruction manual just because I like to know my gear inside and out. I was actually looking at the remote and it's pretty cool. You can do quite a bit just from the remote. I have it on blackout right now, but as you can tell, it's a party in Katie's living room now. You can control the washes or the pars individually, like both at the same time, or the FXs, their Derby FX as a set as well. So you can actually turn these off without unscrewing them, which is nice. I really like that. You can control the colors, you can control the strobes. It's a pretty good remote because you have a lot of control over it. This is just with the derbies on. show the difference. And just with the pars on, this shows it jumping between the pars. And we have the good old strobe. On top of that, it is fully DMXable as well. So if you want to hardwire it into your DMX controller, it has that capability, which is really nice. So here it is, the Colorkey Party Bar Go, and it is completely battery powered. I will let you know if I find out anything else, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can follow along. Thanks.
Thanks, Katie. In this week's Tech Tip, Tony has brought on a special guest. Let's check it out.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19. Oh, hey, Joe.
Hey, Tony.
How's it going, man?
Oh, doing real good. How about you today?
Doing awesome, man. So today we're going to talk about Allen and Heath.
Awesome.
Tell me about the Allen and Heath lines. Where do you start out with analog all the way up through digital and in-ear monitor systems and everything?
So Allen and Heath has made analog mixers for years and years and years, and they still do make analog mixers called the Z series. So there's different formats of Z, everything from just a couple of channels all the way up to a larger multi-channel analog system. As soon as you jump into the digital mixers, you get into a series called the Q series. So QU. In the Q series, it's digital, and it offers there's a 16-channel version, a 24-channel version, and a 32-channel version. When you jump up into the next tier, which is called SQ, there's an SQ5, SQ6, and SQ7. They're all capable of 48 channels, 48 mixing processing channels that you can mix simultaneously.
So talk to me about what's the next step above SQ5 or SQ series.
Sure. So the next step up is called the Avantis. So the Avantis offers 64 mixable channels, input channels, by 42 assignable mix bus outputs.
Very cool. Do you have another one that's above the Avantis?
There is a tier above that. It's called the D-Live series. So the D-Live series can handle 128 input channels by 64 mix bus outputs. There's two classes. There's an S class and a C class. The S class has more redundancy built in and is probably more suited for live touring applications. And the C class, more cost effective, compact, less redundancy built in, so it might be perfect for a permanent install, maybe a house of worship.
That's awesome. And I see you have something else here. What's this little fancy little box with buttons on it? What's that do?
Yeah, so Allen Heath has their ME series, their ME series. So this is the ME500. They also make the ME1, and it's a personal monitor mixer. So you might find this on a stage or at a church. So musicians can take an output, a headphone output to a pair of headphones, or a pair of in-ear monitors, and then they'll be able to select certain channels and increase the volume or decrease the volume of certain channels going to their in-ear monitors. So they can kind of mix the band to their liking.
Are there any other things going on with Allen Heath that we should know about? Anything coming down the pipe, or just kind of product availability things that you could talk about?
Sure. So Allen Heath did just introduce a few new matrix processors. So what they're calling the AHM series. So the AHM 16, 32, and the AHM 64. So they're really, matrix processors. So they could be used in conferencing settings or main loudspeaker processing applications, or zone mixing from in a large multi-use space. You can have different zones with different input sources. So it's a really flexible processing tool that Allen Heath came out with, and they came out with the custom control app, where you can create custom user interfaces that'll work on a smartphone or an iPad or a fixed touchscreen, where you can create a user interface for the customer so they can control different parameters of the processor. So really cool product, and we'll see a lot more of that coming, coming down in the future here.
Well, thanks for taking the time to visit with me, Joe, and talk about Allen and Heath. If you want more information about Allen and Heath products or pricing or availability, go ahead and put it in the comments and we will direct message you back. Or you can go on our website and check things out as well, or get a hold of me, Katie, or Ben. Thanks a lot.
All good things must come to an end, and unfortunately that time is upon us now. Thanks for joining us this week. You guys are the reason we put on the show. So go ahead and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in the future. And while you're at it, go ahead and let us know what your favorite Marvel character is. All of today's featured products can be found at NLFXpro.com. As always, feel free to leave a note down below or reach out to one of our sales reps. NLFX can be found on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at NLFX Pro. And if you want to find the music shop, we are on Instagram and Facebook under NLFX Pro Music Shop. Until then, we'll see you next week.